Good morning and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I've got some knots in here I'm trying to get out. Not really sure how that happened, but there's two knots right here at the front. Well, today we're going to learn how to crochet a strawberry. This is from Jenna Tautu's No-Sew Mini Amigurumi. And I love this book. It's all no-sew. The only thing that I sew on is the faces. So the first thing we need to do is hydrate. And we're going to learn how to make a magic ring. To make a magic ring, you put your yarn over your finger, wrap it around, cross over, and then you put it on your finger. Then we go through the front loop, just go under it, turn your hook around, grab this second, we'll call it a yarn, grab it, pull it under the first, yarn over, and pull it through that loop. Pull it tight, and there we have it. We have our magic ring. And now we start with 6 single crochets into our magic ring. 2, okay, a single crochet. You go through the circle, yarn over, grab this, yarn over, and pull through these 2 loops. And I need light. We're going to do it again. Go through the magic ring, yarn over, pull through, get that yarn tail out of your way. We're going to sew it in so we won't have to later. That's 4. We don't need our magic ring that tight, so we can pull it up a little bit. And then here's 5. And have we do a single crochet again. We go through the magic ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. And that has made our magic ring and our first 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is correct. So I will need some stitch markers. This purple should do. Oh, and let me show you how to put it in. Okay, you know the single crochet, this last single crochet? Well, we're going to hold our yarn on the back side. We're going to go through the front loop, yarn over, and pull through. It's underneath our stitch. This is our row counter. I use a yarn row counter because it's just easier for me. Okay, that's good and tight. So now we increase in each single crochet around. And to do an increase, we go through our first set of single crochet, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through to complete a single crochet. And now we're going to increase. That means we put another stitch into this single crochet. So we go through the same loops, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and complete your single crochet. And we do that in all the stitches around. That'll give us 12 single crochet, and we started with 6. We increase in each single crochet below us. So we go through the loops, yarn over and pull through, go through, yarn over and pull through, go through the same loop, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. That was 2 single crochets in that. So that should give us 4. We're going to do it again. Go through the next single crochet loops, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through. Now we do that again, and now we're increasing. Go through that same stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and complete your single crochet. Okay, and now we're going to say this is 7. 7, we go through the loop, yarn over and pull through, go through that same loop to increase, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through. That's 8. And 9, we go through that next loop, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through. Do y'all have the single crochet down yet? Okay. We go through the same loop to increase. Yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through. These are just single crochets. We're calling it increase because we're putting 2 single crochets into 1 stitch, and that increases our row. So here we are. This is 11. Go through the loop, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through. That's 11. And now we increase. Go through the same 2 loops, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through. That makes 12. So now we go through the back loops underneath our crochet, grab our stitch marker and pull it through. And we have 2 rows finished. You count it 1, 2. And now for row 3, we're going to single crochet and then increase. It's single crochet, increase for 6 times. That means single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase, single crochet and increase, single crochet and increase, single crochet and increase, and single crochet and increase. So we're going to do 18 single crochets here, and we're just going to be increasing every other stitch. And talking makes me thirsty. And it doesn't matter what I'm doing. I put the handle on the wrong side. Okay, 1 single crochet. And then the next stitch we increase. So we go through, grab our loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through. Go through that loop again because we're increasing. Pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. Let's do it again. Single crochet and now increase. 1, 2. 1 single crochet, increase. 1 and 2. 1 single crochet, increase in the next stitch. 1 and 2. 1 single crochet and increase. 1 single crochet and increase. And then we go through the front and yarn over our stitch marker and pull it through. And there we have 3. It's 1, 2, 3. That completes 3 rounds. And I had to move back into the workroom or the office so that I really need a table. I need to have my pattern in front of me. I don't need my things out to the sides. I've got to have it in front. So I'm back into the office. And this next row is 18 single crochets all around. But let's double count to make sure we've got this correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And now we have 18 stitches now, and we're going to just go all the way around, single crocheting in each stitch. So we yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through. I'll go slow so you can see me. And that's about halfway around. So just continue single crocheting in each stitch. And I need more yarn. It's not drawing today. Yeah, it's a pretty new skein. So we continue working around, and this is our last 2 single crochet of this round. There, we finished it. Now we go through the back of our project, yarn over and pull through. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have completed 4 rows. In this next round, it's 2 single crochets and increase. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, and then we do 2 single crochets in the next stitch for increase. 1 and 2. And if we want to, we can count this by 4s. We increase on the 4, say. That was 5, 6, 7, and 8. This is where multiplication comes in handy in school. But if you want to, it's 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, and increase. That's 2 stitches and 1 stitch. That's our increase, so it's 1, 2, increase, 1, and 2 in the same stitch. It's 1, 2, and increase, 1, and 2. Now it's 2 single crochets and increase. Increase on this last stitch, put 2 single crochets in there. And now we go from the front to the back, grab our stitch marker and pull it through. There's a lady on YouTube who can just flip her stitches over and then crochet over it. I'm not that coordinated. And now we're 24 single crochets around for 3 rounds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and that's it. I lose count. So let's see what I've done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh, I've got even more stitches now. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Well, did I add an increase here somewhere? Well, I'll teach you a little trick now. You're 1 stitch over too many. So now we're going to decrease. And I'll show you how that goes. Okay, a decrease is we go under the front loop, yarn over, pull through, go through the second front loop, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. And that gets us back to 24. Or you can tear it all out and find out where you made your mistake. I like the quick and dirty crochet, so you can just call me the quick and dirty crocheter. Okay, we have 2 more rounds of 24. See if we can do it this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Now our stitch count is correct. We move our stitch marker up and we do another row of 24 single crochets around. Still not pulling. It's just 24 single crochets around. That'll be fat enough to be plump, but not so fat that it's going to take us a long time to complete this. This should be a short tutorial today. And the way I learned how to make a magic ring, I watched every magic ring creator on YouTube until I finally got it. I must have watched 100 of them. Maybe you're quicker than me, but I finally got it. Same with the single crochets. Watch somebody who's just doing single crochets, and then do two, and then just practice single crochet until you get it. Same with the increases and the decreases. Okay, that completes row 8. And now we're gonna 2 single crochet and decrease. So it's 1, 2, and now we start decreasing. We go through under the front loop, yarn over and pull through, go through the front loop, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and go through all 3. And now we go back to 2 loops. So it's 1, 2 single crochet, and now we're going to decrease. Go under that front loop, pull through, go over that second front loop, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through. And I have pulled something down the middle of my back is aching, and I don't know. Oh, and now I got a cramp in my stomach. So it's 1, 2 single crochets, downward decrease. Go through the front loop, yarn over and pull through, go through the second front loop, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 3. We have just made 2 single crochets into 1 single crochet. We decreased. That means we go down. So now it's both loops, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through for 2 single crochets, and now we decrease. Go through that first loop, yarn over and pull through, go through that second front loop, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. So let's do this some more. It's 2 single crochets, and then we decrease. Go through that front loop, yarn over and pull through, go through the second front loop, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3. And here it is again. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, and now we decrease. Yarn over and pull through, go through the second front loop, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through. Now we move our stitch marker up. Now we read our next round. Okay, now we stop and stuff our strawberry. We do 1 more round and then we'll do a color change. So let's get some stuffing. Pull it apart, way away from my face or I'll be sneezing. And then just start stuffing. You don't need too much to begin with, because we want to keep our stuffing below our crochet so we don't pull our stuffing through to the outside, and I'll show you what it looks like if you do. That's what it looks like if you do. So pull that back out, stuff it back in here. Okay, and it says single crochet and decrease. It's 1 single crochet and decrease. Go through that first loop, front loop, yarn over, pull through. Go through the second front loop, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And this is how we do it. 1 single crochet and decrease. Go through the first loop, yarn over and pull through. Go through the second front loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3. 1 single crochet, decrease. Go through the first loop, yarn over and go through. Go through the second front loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3. 1 single crochet and decrease. 1 single crochet and decrease. 1 single crochet and decrease. Oops, I don't finish that off. Let me back that out, because now we're going to change colors. Let's get our green yarn out. We can go ahead and cut this red. Okay, get my yarn put up. Get my green yarn on my fingers. Hold that tail tight. Yarn over and pull through. And that completes that last single crochet on round 10. And I split the yarn. And pull the red yarn tail tight too. And hold on to both of these. And let's see what we do now. Okay, we work in the front loops only. And what it says is front loops only, half double crochet, double crochet, double crochet. Half double crochet all in 1 stitch. And then slip stitch into next stitch, skip the next stitch. Okay, this is going to make a scallop. We do all of that in 1 stitch. Half double crochet, and half double crochet. Okay, we're not increasing or decreasing. We're making a scallop, so it's going to look like more stitches, but we're not going to use them again to single crochet into. This is just making, well, what did I do? 143. This is just making that pretty ruffle around our, over here, around our strawberry. So it's front loops only. Keep your fingers on those 2 yarn tails. We don't want them coming out. So what we do first, we do a half double crochet. To do that, you yarn over, go through the next stitch in the front loop only, yarn over and pull through, and we have 3 loops on our hook, so it's yarn over and pull through. Yes, that looks like a lot like a decrease, but it isn't. And so to do a double crochet, you yarn over, go through that same loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Now we do another double crochet, we yarn over, go through the same loop, yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over and come through 2 loops, yarn over and come through the last 2. And now we half double crochet again. We yarn over, go through the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and go through all 3. Yes, that is a little complicated, but we do it 1 stitch at a time. So this next is front loops only, yarn over and slip stitch, and then we skip the next stitch, and then we're going to do a half double crochet in this next stitch. We yarn over and pull through, we yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Now we do a double crochet, yarn over, go through the same loop, and I didn't do that right. I went through both loops. Let's take it out. Let me show you correctly. We yarn over. Remember that we skip this stitch here, and then we come into this stitch, yarn over, and we got our tails on the wrong side. Yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. I don't believe I did that again. Front loop only. I have a hard time with front loop only, especially if I'm doing something else. So we go through the front loop, yarn over, go through the front loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, do all 3 loops, yarn over, go into this same stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. That was a double crochet. We're going to do another double crochet into this same stitch. So pull over, yarn through 2, pull, yarn over and pull through 2. Now we're going to do a half double crochet. Go through that same loop, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3. Then we slip stitch in that front loop only, skip a stitch, yarn over, because now we're going to do another half double. We go through the front loop, and the green's not pulling either. So pull some yarn up. Okay, this is going to be a half double crochet. We have 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. And a double crochet looks very similar to it, but we're going to complete the double crochet. What we did last was a half double crochet. So now we yarn over, go through the same front loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over, go through that same front loop, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and finish that last double crochet. Now we're going back to a half double crochet. Yarn over, go through that same loop, yarn over, pull it up, yarn over, and pull through all 3. Now we slip stitch in the front stitch, skip the next stitch, and we do a half double crochet in the front loops, yarn over, pull through all 3, and now we're doing a double. Yarn over, go through the same loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2, yarn over, go through the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. And now we do our last half double crochet. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops. And now we slip stitch into this. Get us a new stitch marker that will show up. I think this blue might. Okay, we need to start stuffing again. So we have some more stuffing we pulled out earlier. Don't stuff it too much because we're going to have to crochet back into here. So what does it say for our next round? Okay, now we do back loops only for 12 single crochet. So we're going to be crocheting on the inside here. Fold it over. We'll get our yarn on our fingers. Fold it over. Go through 1 back stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through. That's 1. 2, and this is just 12 single crochets. Keep poking it down, working in the back loops. And complete our last single crochet. Okay, now we're gonna decrease all the way around. And that should leave us with, well, I think we need to add some stuffing before we decrease any more. Okay, stuff it in here till it's fluffy, but not so fluffy that well, I'll show you two stuffed if I can. Let's just poke some in here till it starts throwing. Okay. See, I've stuffed so much stuffing in here that it's showing through the stitches. Well, don't do that. Pull it out. Poke our stitches back together. Mush them back up. Now, just a little bit at a time now, because we need some in these decreases we just did. And that's actually a pocket up under this way. Okay. Okay, now we're going to start decreasing. Okay, go through the front loop, yarn over and pull through. Go through the second front loop, yarn over and pull through. Go through the front loop, yarn over and pull through. Go through the second front loop, yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through. We continue to do that for 6 decreases. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through. And we do 6 single crochet for 3 rounds. And this is going to make our stem. And this will get us out of this hole here. Made that stitch too tight. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, I'm not going to move our stitch marker up, but I am going to stuff this stem just a little bit. Oh, I guess the scissors will be the easiest. Another creator taught me this trick too. And I'm going, aren't you going to cut your stuff? No, because your scissors are closed. You're just stuffing through with the back of that. Okay, two more rows of 6 single crochet. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's getting tight in here. And if your thread splits like that and you've got lumps in it, Just keep pulling it in and out, and it will straighten out. So now we can continue crocheting again. 5 and 6. Now we do 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then it says, once you finish the last stitch, fasten off, leave a 6-inch tail for closing the plushie. Thread the yarn onto your yarn needle. Okay. And now we get our yarn needle. Oh, I've got a curved one today. Okay. Pull this through. And I think I want to stuff this just a little bit more here. And you have to just gently poke it in there. Okay, now we thread our needle and sew this closed. Okay, George, I'm about ready to need you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now it's good and closed. We can pull these stitch markers out because we don't need them anymore. And now we pull this closed, pull that yarn tail really closed. And then we just sew our tail in. If you have any stitching through, don't go away. Okay, sew through the stuffing. Go back through that hole and sew through the stuffing. There we go. We have our cute little strawberry. Isn't that cute? I'm Lily Ramsden. I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel and like my video. Thank you. Bye-bye.